Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. It's me, Nick Memes, a Solana meme coin Degen trader, and in this video I'm going to teach you how you can turn just one SOL into 100 SOL step by step. But I'm actually going to show you if you have $0 in your bank account right now, how can you get up to that one SOL? And I'm going to be using BullX platform, and the referral link for this platform is going to be in the description below. And the first thing, guys, that I want to show you is if you don't have one SOL, the best way to make money in crypto, one of the best ways, is actually affiliate links. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now with you guys. If you guys don't have BullX yet, I can share my affiliate link with you in the description, and then people who are going to join, they're going to trade, and then I get a 25% from all of their fees that the platform take. This video that I saw today, that's the guy on day 10. He's been doing this for just 10 days with his channel of 337 subscribers. He's now making $100 a day, and this just day 10. So this is how easy this can be. But also, if you don't want to start a channel or a social media platform, you can just join your referral and share it with your friends, for example. And your friends are going to trade and they're going to make a small fee of that. But now, assuming that you already have one SOL, let me tell you how you can turn one SOL into 100. Now, speaking of how you can turn one SOL into 100, of course, you can just make one trade. Well, you can, and turn it into 100 SOL. But it's not really realistic, but I'm showing you that it is technically possible. Like those guys are doing right here. Those guys are making 100x's under every single coin that you open, which went to like hundreds of thousands of market cap or millions. You're going to see dozens of guys making such returns. Now, something which sounds more realistic and sounds better would be turning one SOL into 10 SOL, either of course with a single trade or with multiple trades. This would of course be the very first step, and then you could turn 10 into 100 SOL. So this sounds way more feasible than just one trade of 1 SOL to 100 SOL. You could make two trades, 10x's on each, which is realistic if you can find the right coins. This is more feasible. However, there is another option that I'm going to share with you, which I already pre-calculated right here, and it's taking two X's after each and every single trade, assuming that you go all in each time. But it's of course the best way out here to make it to 128 SOL actually. So if you start with, actually I did it the wrong way. The first trade is 1 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. This would be 6 plus 1 that I missed. 7 trades that would have to double to get to this 128 SOL. And this is more feasible if you know what you're doing. Going for 2x's is not that hard. It's not that hard, but you would just have to have the balls when it gets to 16 SOL or 32 SOL to double it. It's kind of hard to not paper hand. But this comes with knowledge, and with knowledge and experience, you're going to get better at this, and you would even be taking more than 2x's eventually. But this, of course, would be the fastest way to 100 SOL. But now let me introduce you the strategies on this BullX we're going to be using. Well, first of all, solely Solana chain. That's what I wanted to filter. Filter out all the trash right here. We're just going to be looking at Solana meme coins and explore page, Pump.fun, and new pairs. First of all, on the explorer page, it's the coins that are trending as of today. as of right now. So one of those coins, for example, today was Saint. It is important to know the narrative of the day. What is the meta? Saint is related to Christianity, Jesus, the Bible, and everything of such. And there have been loads of coins on Pump Vision and new pairs as well related to this theme. And this was the front runner, one of the first bloomers of this narrative, which kickstarted all of this big, entire big wave of those coins. And of course, it went quite high to 50 million. So, of course, you want to look at the narrative, first of all, and then you just look at every single one of those coins. What else fits the narrative? For example, Blessed. This is related to the topic, and this coin is only at 200k. I mean, at least it was at its all-time high. Currently at 55k. So this might be a feasible trade if you look into this further. Look into the socials, look into the volume, look into the holders. Make sure that the audit report right here is clean. And in this coin's case, it's perfect. Top 10 are holding 15%, but this is completely acceptable. Now, my issue with this particular coin is that there is no volume. And it's weird. There have been quite many transactions a few minutes ago, but as of now, there is quite literally nothing. So 5-minute volume as well, 2k is just simply too little. But you get the point. This coin is in the narrative, and it is interesting at least. So you got to go through all of those coins, look at the names. For example, Chill Fam. There is this coin Chill Guy at 500 million. So now this coin was just launched today, went to 28 million. If you saw this ticker at multiple million, you could have known right away that this coin is in the narrative. And take a look at this chart. I mean, this chart is magnificent. This coin had a dip of only 50% more or less, but other than that, it's actually going to the upside only. Actually, right now it has quite a dip. But yeah, this coin just has a great name. Chill Fam is a great name. It fits the narrative of that Chill Guy coin. And of course, once you have looked through every single one of those coins, they're actually going to be updated ever so often once new coins take the hotspot. And of course, once the current ones die out. And you have to keep in mind that those narratives are very short-lived. So for example, yesterday, there was this TikTok narrative with TikTok memes like Greedy, Winter, Huz, Diddy, and all of those coins. They're now minus 80%. So the narrative was just one day, or usually at most a couple of days old, and not really more than that. Some narratives are just a few hours old, some are a week old. It depends really, but most are just 1 or 2 days old. So after a few days, you can assume all of those coins in the current narrative to completely die out. So that's something you have to keep in mind if you're trading those, that it's very quick in and out. Like Saint went to 50 million today, and it went to 50 million in 1 hour, as you can see here, or let's say 2 hours. Yeah, 1 to 2 hours. That's how quick was the pump. And then ever since, it has been going down gradually. Now, will it have a second wave? We don't really know if this trend is going to continue, but I think it's safe to say that people have already made the profits, and it's not really strong enough to push to multiple $100 million in market cap. So there was just a short window for this trend to capitalize on from this trend. Just 1 to 2 hour window. So you have to be quick. You have to be looking at X profiles, at X posts. What are people shilling? Who is tweeting? You have to look at TikTok as well, because recently Solana meme coins, people have been posting about them on TikTok, and many big cults and communities have been forming. So join some coach channels as well on Telegram. Do whatever you can to gather the information as soon as you can about the narrative so you can actually capitalize on them and not trade the second half of the chart. Those coins all eventually die out, and you want to be trading on the left side of this chart. You want to be early on those coins because the people who buy early, of course, they're the ones who make the most money, and they're the ones who dump the chart eventually. There are too many people with too much profits who eventually happen to take profits, and then this is what happens. And then it might have a reversal if it makes higher lows like this. For example, this could be a very nice trend, potential reversal, but most money has been made here already. So don't really trade the second side of the chart. By now, I would say that it's too late unless you can see crazy volume kicking in. And volume is a great indicator as well. As you can see here, it's been going down gradually like this, which is not a bullish sign at all. This is one of the most bearish signs that there can be. Now, if there happens to be a reversal in volume, an uptrend in volume, then of course I would be looking at this potential second wave type of a setup. But yeah, the most money was made where there was the most volume. And 60k volume, whilst it's still sufficient, it's not as good as like 500k or more 5-minute volume, which would be the absolute ideal for trading such coins. You know, high volume is one of the most bullish signs. Once you see high volumes right here, that's good. The more volumes there is, the better. Because coins like Peanut and coins of such, they pump because of high volume. Chill Guy as well went to 400 million. I mean, we can take a look at the volume. It was most likely very crazy. And still, it's performing extremely amazing. And looking at this chart, this could still go to a couple of billion. Because look at those holders as well. This is a very important sign because there are so many people in this community. So many people have a stake in this coin who have an incentive to push this meme, to share on social media to other people, to shill to their friends even. So the more holders, the better. And as you can see here, this guy made a very nice, like 100x of his money from 30k to 2.3 million. Of course, loads of other guys making millions here. So guys, real quick, I just realized that the video is already longer than I wanted it to be. We're 13 minutes in, so I want to cut it right here. However, you will see a continuation of this talk right here, this talk right now, about new creations, graduate and graduated on Pump.fun, and new pairs on some other video on my channel. So stick around, subscribe for more. I'm going to be producing more content just like this, so don't miss out and don't worry, I got you. I'm going to be posting a continuation to this video. Stay tuned for more.